In this video, we will learn how we can create ball bouncing game using MIT App Inventor. So let me show you the demo first. So we can see that's our first screen of a bouncing ball game. Okay, now let's click on this start game button. And you can see ball is moving in the top side. Okay, and whenever it is falling like that, you have to catch this ball using this paddle. Okay, right. You can move this paddle left side or right side with your fingers. Okay, like this. Now catch this ball again. Okay, and you have to that ball should be touched with that bricks. To win this game, you have to hide all these bricks. Okay, but make sure you have to catch this ball also. And you can see the ball speed is increasing whenever that touch the paddle. And you can see you win this game because now let's click on restart button. Now how this game will over. So suppose the speed is increased. Okay, ball speed is increased and you're not able to catch this ball. Okay, so then you will lose this game. You can see I'm not able to catch this ball and you can see you lost this game, right? So that's the overall game we will create using MIT App Inventor. You can use this restart button to restart this game. So here we go. So we are using your MIT App Inventor to create this app. Okay, now click on start new project and my project name is ball bouncing. That's my first screen. Okay, now we need to design here a start game screen. Okay, so I'm going to make it simple. Okay, so I'm going to use here one simple layout and that one is vertical arrangement and make this height and width is fill parent. Okay, and change this design to something orange and click on user interface and drag and drop one button here and change this button name to start game. Okay, and then I'm going to change this background color to pink and make it font bold and font size I'm to make it 18. Okay, now click on this vertical arrangement and make align to center and make align horizontal to center. Okay, you can design according to your requirement. That's the design. Okay, we already have created a lot of start game design. Okay, so I'm to make it simpler. Okay, now let's whenever someone click on this start game button, so we have to start a game. So for that we have to disable, it means visible off should be, this should be vertical arrangement visible off, and we need here one more layout and that one is vertical arrangement again, and make this one is also fill parent and make it hide is fill parent. Now we need to drag and drop here one canvas. So click on drawing and animation and drag and drop your canvas like this and make it with this fill parent and hide is fill parent like this. Okay, now I'm going to change this canvas color, background color to black like this and drag and drop here one ImageSprite. Okay, that one is a paddle and I'm going to drag and drop one ball like this. Okay, now we have to create, we have to use your image. Make sure this ball color should be something because we have this ball color is now black and our background color is also black. So I'm to make this ball is another color. Let's try green something. Okay, and make this radius at least 10. Okay, and you can change another color like orange. Orange is fine. Okay, now we have to create paddle. So for that I'm going to select one image, click on this image split one and upload one picture, upload file, choose file. I have something, let me just check in a desktop. Yes, I have that one image. Okay, image one. I will give you the link of all these images in the description, or you can download this simple line image. Okay, so I'm to make this height is let's automatic, but the width should be in a pixel and I'm to make it 100 pixel. Let's see how it's work. But we have to decrease height also, so I'm to make this 200 pixel. Okay, no, this should not a 200 pixel, this should be a 50 pixel or more or less. Yeah, it's fine. But this should be like 50 pixel with this or 70 pixel, look more fine. Not, this is not about look only, actually this is about your, because we are playing your game, so that's why this should be something like that, smaller. Yes, great. Okay, you can change your paddle image also. Okay, now let's create some bricks. Okay, so I have one brick image, so let's drag and drop one image spread here, that one image spread 2, and click on this picture, upload file, choose file, and I have this one brick png. Okay, and to upload this, and okay, that one, okay, it's too big, so I'm to make this width is 100 pixel. Okay, and the height I'm to make it 50 pixel. Let's see how it's work. Oh, it's too big actually, it's still, so I'm to make it 70 and make this with height is 30. Let's see how it's look now. Okay, it's now small. Okay, now we just need to command C or control C and control V. Okay, like at least there should be at least 6. Okay, 2, then 3, like this, so that all are our bricks. So we have to break this ball, you can say. Okay, or you can change the design also. Okay, you can make here a lot more bricks. Okay, now let's do some code. Okay, now go to the block section. First we need to create one variable and slice the bricks. So like you can say bricks. Okay, and create a list for that. So click on list, and you can see here make a list, and we know that we have 3, 2, 4, 3, 5 and 6 items. So click on this setting icon and add on more, 4 more, 2, 5 and 6. Fine. Now click on this image spread 2. Okay, and we have to find this one just here and just copy paste. Okay, like this, like this, like this, image spread again, and one more. Now we have to change the name. Okay, so 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7. Okay, good, fine. So 5, 6, 7, fine. Now let's that's the list of our image spread or bricks. Okay, now so whenever someone open this game, okay, whenever someone click on the start play button, so they will see that one. But now we have to move our ball. Okay, and whenever ball is moving, so we have to move our ball in the left that direction or that direction. Okay, so for that, click on block, and whenever the screen will initialize, okay, or whenever you can say whenever someone click on the start game button, okay, then we have to start a game. So click on this button. So whenever someone click on this button, then we have to set our ball speed. So click on ball, and you will find set ball speed. This one, ball 1 speed, that one, and that should be in an initial stage. We will make this speed is 10. 10 is enough for us. Okay, now with this should be actually dynamic, because we have to increase our ball speed also. So for that we will create one variable. So initialize one global variable, and that one is called speed. Okay, and that value I'm to make it 10. Okay, in initial, and this should be get speed, like this. Okay, now we are moving our ball. Okay, now what we will do, we have to change that direction also. Okay, so first thing what we will do, we have to drag out that paddle. Okay, because we have to drag that paddle, because we are not able, whenever we are not able to catch this ball, okay, so that game will over. Okay, so we have to move this. Okay, so for that we will use here one thing, that one is dragged. Okay, so click on this image spread one, because we have to drag image spread one, and you will find dragged, this one. That one is simple code. Okay, now we just need to call here, click on image spread one, and you will find your image spread dot move. So with this one, and we have to just get current x and current y. Current x, we have to move it in a current x and current y. You can move it in the left or right. Okay, now this is fine. Now whenever ball is collide with this image spread one, it means our paddle, the ball collide with paddle, then we have to move it again in the top. Okay, to break this all these bricks. Okay, so for that, go to the block. Okay, now click on this ImageSprite 1 and you will find here whenever ImageSprite collide with. Okay, so now we have to check whenever ImageSprite collide, it means paddle will collide with anything. It means there is only one object is ball. Okay, that will collide. So for whenever that will collide, then we had to change this ball heading. Okay, and you will find heading is this one. Okay, set heading. So what is heading? So we actually the heading will redirect that ball in the direction. Okay, so we have to choose your value. So heading value should be random. Okay, click on maths and you will find this. Now the random value should be from 45. Okay, this should be from 45 to 135. And why I'm using a 45 to 35? Because whenever we create a circle, okay, so 45 this one in this way, like this way, okay, and in the 135 is like this way. It means we have to move this ball between 45 to 35. We are not going to move our ball in the downside or in the left or in the right only, because we have to move in the 45 degree or we have to move in 135. Okay, so now go to the block. That's why we are using 45 to 35. Now we have to increase the ball speed also. So whenever ImageSprite collide with ball, then we will increase the speed. So for that, just set global speed, okay, and then click on mass and you'll find a plus this one, and we have to fetch the current speed. It means that current speed and increase by 10. Right, and to increase by this is 10, or you can increase by 5 or whatever you want. Okay, now this is fine, but we have to set here speed also. It means we have to call this one is again here. Okay, now we have to call one thing here that is important. That is one is we have to bounce our ball. Okay, so how we can bounce our ball? So just call here one ball and you will find a ball dot bounce, this one. Okay, but this should be, we have to call, just right click on it and you will find make a generic. Okay, and for a component, what we will use here, we will use here other, that other like this, and the age should be -1. Okay, and that one is -1. Okay, now that one is a code. Fine. Now we had to use here one more thing, that how we can make it game over and how we can remove and how we can hide all these components. Whenever this ball touch this component, it means ImageSprite, then we have to visible of that balls. Whenever this ball touch this component, it means ImageSprite, then we have to visible of that balls. So for that, because that we have created, you can see here we have created that one list. Okay, so now let's do this. So when ball collide with, it means click on this ball and you will find when ball collide with anything, then we have to use here a for each loop to get the item. Okay, to get this list. Okay, that one list, bricks list that we have created. So click on control and you will find here for each this one loop, call it here. Okay, and from which list we have to get items, we will get only bricks like this. Okay, and we will use here condition to control and if else condition to check the ImageSprite value or the bricks value, bricks. Okay, so we will use your logic and this one is equal. If the get other, it means whenever some wall will collide with other, it means ImageSprite, then which wall we have collided with, it means that get item, we will get that item. Okay, if get other is get item, okay, then we will set that item should be off. So for that, just you will find your any component and you can see your any ImageSprite and you will find your set ImageSprite visible off. You can see here this one. Yes, fine, that one is fine. This one is already changed. And the off component, so which component we will use here other, and to make it false, just call it here. Right, now we have to make our game over. So for that, you can see, go to the design. Whenever we are moving our paddle here, right, but if we are not able to catch this ball, so that one ball goes to here. Okay, this will touch that one edge. So whenever the ball value should be less than, or you can say greater than, greater than, you can see the Y value is 326, and make sure you have to check this value in the runtime. The value what should this value should be this age. It means you can see 361. So I'm to make this one 460. Okay, so it means ball goes wherever is less than 460 or 450, then we will make it game over, because it means that we are not able we haven't catch this ball in this pattern. Okay, so then we will make it game over. Okay, now go to the block and let's go to the maths. Okay, here, and you will find your logic, this one. Okay, now we will call here one simple thing. Whenever wall dot age, so click on this ball and you find ball dot age reached. Okay, whenever this ball reaches the age, okay, then we will check the condition. Okay, so click on control and you can see if this one, we will call this condition here, if the ball dot y, okay, ball dot y, this one, if ball dot y is greater than, okay, this should be greater than or equal to the 460 value. Make sure you have to check this value in the runtime, or you can say in the testing time. Okay, what the value should be 460. Then we will, what we will do, set ball dot speed should be 0. Set ball, this one, you can see we already have assigned this value, this one. So we will make it here, call it here, and we will delete, and we will make sorry, this one, and this should be 0. Okay, it means we have to stop that ball speed, and we will bounce our ball also. Actually, whenever this ball reach the any age, it means any range here, then we have to bounce this ball also. So for that, we just need to call your simple method, call dot bounce, and you will find here call dot bounce this age. Okay, that one is the default value, and the age we will get the age from here. Simple. Okay, now ball speed will 0, and it means ball will stop. Then we have to display another scheme. It means we have to hide this visible vertical arrangement too, and we have to here click on layout and click on vertical arrangement and make this one is also fill parent, and make this hide is fill parent, and make just simple here game over in a button. Okay, or you can say restart. Okay, and we will use here one label, and that label is something game over, like this. Okay, now that one is game over, and we will make it 20 or 30 like this, and click on this vertical arrangement and make it center, and click on this restart button, change this color, make it font bold like this, and make it 80. Now let me just change this background color to pink something. Now what, that one is for game over, but what about the whenever someone break, or just whenever the all breaks will hide, or whenever we win the game? So how we can do this? So for that, we what we can do, things here, like we have to choose one thing, that whenever all breaks will visible off, it means that we have break all these ball, okay, all these breaks. So for that, we will use here one simple condition, or you can say that let's create one variable, okay, simple, and that one is win. Okay, then here, and the value I'm to make it here, you'll find the 3, 4, 5, 6 breaks. Okay, so I'm going to make it 6. Okay, and whenever we hide or visible off, you can see set visible false, then we will call this value set win value, and we will minus this value. It means you will find your minus sign, this one, and we will get the current win value here, and the value should be minus from 1. Okay, this one minus 1, and every time that ball will collide, then we have to check condition. Okay, if 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 the global value, it means you can copy paste this one value here and delete this both. If the win value is equal to 0, oh sorry, equal to, it means fix 5 4 3 2 1 0. Okay, it means that our global win value is 0, then still we will call here simple you win game. It means we have to hide that one vertical arrangement too. So for that we will create one procedure. Okay, and in that procedure we will hide game over procedure, game over procedure, and in this game over procedure we will simply call vertical arrangement should be visible of. Okay, this should be false, and another vertical arrangement, it means vertical arrangement 3 should be on, false should be true. Okay, and we will call this procedure 2 times whenever, okay, whenever someone game win and whenever someone will lose their game. So where is the condition? We have game over screen is this one. Okay, this one, right? So we have to call here, but now in that condition we have to change this label also, right? Label one, here you can see set label dot text. In that condition we will set this game label text should be, okay, you lost, and in that condition it means whenever you breaks all, that in that condition it means here we will set you win. Okay, simple, fine. Now that is overall game. So whenever someone click on this restart button, okay, it means this button too, then what we will do, okay, so we have to call simple another procedure and we will make it start, restart, okay, and in that we have to hide vertical arrangement should be false and vertical arrangement should be true, and we have to call this procedure restart game, but in that procedure we have to set that global variable. It means that one set win global variable should be the value should be 6 again. Okay, like this. And one more thing we have to do, that our speed should be also this 10. So how we can set this, and that set no not that, not we can set this value should be 10 like this, but we have to set this one also, that cat speed global speed should be, because we have to change this variable value also. It's in the whenever we restart a game this should be 10, and we have to enable all the breaks also, because all these breaks are disabled. Okay, so for that we will do what we will do, we will call here simple for each loop. Okay, and click on this logic, sorry, control, and you will find for each loop this one, and which list we have to get, and we know that that breaks list we have to get here like this. Okay, and we have to enable all the ImageSprite should be visible on. Okay, like this, of component, then get item, and this should be true. Cool. So that's the overall game that we have created. Okay, so let me just check this how it's work now. So for that, let me just make it visible off, make it visible on like this, and let's see, make sure have you code for restart game or not. Button one code is we have created. No, button 1 speed should be is fine, but we have to hide this vertical arrangement too. So we have to enable this true. Okay, and we have to hide one thing. That one is vertical arrangement 1. This one is green. Done. In the initial stage, we have to change one value, and that one is whenever we click on this start button 1, then we have to set this ball. Okay, the ball speed not. Now this should be the heading, and the heading should be 90. Okay, in the initial stage, this should be important. Okay, and yeah, fine. Then we have to do it in the one more step whenever we click on the restart here. Fine. I have done one mistake that wall 1 do not X, this should be Y. Okay, make sure this should be Y. So that's the overall game that we have created. Okay, so if you have some doubt, you can ask me on comment. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please like this video, because this game take a lot of effort. Okay, please like this video, share this video, and subscribe this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have some doubt, you can ask one comment. Have a nice day. Be safe. Bye bye.